Hey everybody, Maria here with Fourth Dimension. Welcome, we made it another week. Are you excited? I am. I am very excited. It's been a long week, let me tell you. Felt it on my heart last couple of days, actually since Wednesday, to do a reading to see what's going on with the new energy happening to come in. I feel people are walking away from relationships and evaluating their wishes or desires. And yeah, somebody might be, and I feel like, again, karma's coming in. So I feel like there's several of us in this energy, like looking at new cars, looking at new jobs. It's the end of a season, end of a cycle. And I think people are making choices to better their lives. It's kind of what I'm like, what do I want? They're answering those questions. That's been a full on like tsunami of feeling as people are ready to shed barriers, boundaries that they put up against ideas of new in their own lives, and they're pursuing something new, like going on diets, changing up their routine, like ready to start a new career or maybe new roles in the career, wearing a hat on camera. Like that's kind of a big thing for me. It just was a really rough hair day. I mean, the hair ain't that bad. It's cute, but I kind of like the hair. I like the hat, so I'm going to try something new, right? That's the vibe I have, is, although that's a little tight. So here we go. Tell me about what's going on collectively in the energy. No sign, all signs. I had bankruptcy fly out, romantic love affair, an offer. I feel like somebody's leaving somebody that put them in bankruptcy, okay? And it can be spiritually bankrupt, it could be financially bankrupt. The energy I'm pulling, again, is somebody is shedding a partner or a relationship, a cycle. This is a long-standing cycle, a relationship in and out years maybe. For one person, heavy on the water sign, I feel like a Cancer Pisces, Cancer Taurus, Cancer Leo. Could be 3 relationships, but it's almost like cyclical where somebody invested in the wrong thing a while ago and it's created a feeling, a sense of bankruptcy. Like I've gotten nothing from this. I've invested all this. It was really risky when I jumped in, and I've gotten nothing for my return. Creativity in the reverse. So somebody feels like their creativity is blocked. They can't create new things, new partners, new relationships, new opportunities. That was the energy. Like when I started this reading and I started shuffling, the energy that I was pulling on, especially after this moon, especially if you've done kind of like a rebirth for yourself. If you said, okay, Maria, I've listened to this stupid channel for so long and I'm ready to risk something new. I'm going to jump in and partake in my own manifestation. That's the vibe I got. And so somebody's like, okay, I'm going to trust this stupid lady and just say, I'm not stupid. You get the idea. Like I'm going to trust for the first time, jump in that canoe and just release expectations that haven't served me, but I've held on to for so long and it didn't create anything. I'm releasing it now. That's this energy. And this is like, my vibe is that Spirit's telling me what you've released is this relationship, or several maybe, or a cycle of you investing in empty relationships that make you feel like you're bankrupt at the end of them. Like you invested 110, 20, 30, whatever. I know it's physically impossible, but you gave it all and you got nothing in return, or very little in return, leaving you feeling bankrupt in every level. And I feel like a handful of you actually financially woke up one day to find out like, oh my God, I've let this person drain my account. And now they're ghosting me, they aren't responding, and I got rolled. That's this energy. Second one is it was a love affair. Could have been a third party. Could have been, I feel like it was maybe the awakening. If not you, then your person. Somehow this energy is in your field, or you would be watching me, and this person is like, this energy is surrounding you. If it's not you, it's surrounding you. So the person either you're thinking of, or like what brought you to this channel, or this is your energy. This love affair was a third party, a long-term in and out, back and forth, hot and cold kind of relationship that you've had, that you consistently invested as a relationship, and they were giving you breadcrumbs. They were gaslighting you. They were making it your fault. They would create arguments and run away. They would create an argument so they could run away so they could entertain other options. Okay. Here comes this offer. I feel like you're going to be getting an offer here shortly, whoever you are, and you're going to have to discern if this is a new opportunity or not. This is, I feel, the things that you were shedding. Maybe you walked away from a relationship or a cycle of finding partners that didn't like match your level of expertise, or even just if you have had an awakening, like this relationship, I feel, may have started your awakening and you are elevating, and this person has allowed you to shed these beliefs and these behaviors and this running, chasing dynamic that you historically have lived off of as part of your DNA, and you just let go of that. I don't feel like you're even entertaining that. But you're lacking, or this person feels like they're blocked. So I feel like, and again, lots of energy out here. I appreciate y'all watching, because I'm channeling kind of like a lot. I am, honestly. Like, you have a handful of folks that totally knew what they were doing when they got in this relationship with you, and you ended it and they walked away butthurt, and they're coming back. That's a handful. Handful of you got rolled because they took all of your resources, and I feel like you overloved them, and they, you know, I feel like you gave the 9 of Cups, you gave the 9 of Pentacles, you shoved everything into the pot, and they were like breadcrumbing with the 4 of Pentacles. That's a handful of you, and you walked away, or you're learning to walk away. That's your elevation. This is your lesson. This is part of yours. They're getting karma. Yours is the awakening. You're going to get spiritual gifts. Several of you are shedding beliefs. Like, you've been single for a while, but you've kind of taken this period of time in meditation and prayer, and possibly elevated to the place where you know what you want. You know what you want. You know your worth, and you're not entertaining anything less. And the people that you left behind, whether energetically, physically, etc., are ending up feeling bankrupt. That's a handful of you. Broke ass. Can't make it up. So there's a whole lot of folks, including maybe even you, that are watching, that are experiencing a feeling of being broke. Like, you have been drained of all your resources. You're feeling the pinch of loving other people more than yourself and not having boundaries. Ow. I say hard things, I know, but it's really for the betterment of you. They're trying to, and again, I need more clarification on photo proof, but I feel like somebody's trying to get evidence, or you see the receipts. Like, I keep hearing the word receipts, and you see that maybe, and again, I just read energy, and I feel like this is very prominent. Maybe there's 1 or 2 of you that you were giving to this relationship financially because they said they didn't have anything, only to find out that this person that you were giving to was giving to somebody else. Another karmic lover. Okay, I got divination abuser. So this is gonna get weird, but I'm gonna go with my gut here. Sorry. Handful of you, the person that you were tied up to energetically, romantically, bound to, I hear, is there was a binding spell put on you to keep you in that space of not letting go and being like stuck on them, not only sexually. There was a sex spell. There was a lot of stuff that was holding you back, and you were kind of like dumb. And you'll know if this is for you, because it's completely resonating. Excuse me, I'll turn that noise off. So I feel like a handful of you are actually awakening, and you're like, what am I doing? Maria, I have no interest in this person. How did I end up here? I have no resources left. I'm completely broke, and I don't even like this person. I'm not even interested in this person. How did I end up in this situation? Well, the spell broke. So somebody is either praying for you, including you, in I feel like in a protective spell, especially with this new moon that just occurred. You kind of might be the recipient of the benefit of other people praying for you. And I feel for a lot of you, there's a third party that actually has a crush or a long-standing love relationship with you, passionate, and they may have helped you get through this that you may not even know of. You're going to. That's part of this benefit period coming up. But also, you at that awakening, you just snapped out of it. And I feel like you recognize that maybe this person quit doing this divination work because you had no more resources. And I feel like you're going to see the proof of this. And this could like be an email. This could be a text, a screenshot. This could be an actual physical invoice you receive in the mail. This could be you looking at your statement on your credit card, and you can see all of these. Like, I feel like somebody that I'm speaking to gave too much power to a third party. If that's and I'm telling you, this is really a heavy reading for somebody. And if this doesn't resonate, turn me off and find another reader. And I'm sorry, we'll catch you next time. This is a specific reading for 1, maybe 3, 4 people. I feel this is very, very specific, but this third party has totally abused you with a party. Like, the goal was to take money from you. That was the purpose, and to keep you locked into a sexual relationship with somebody until your resources ran dry. And this person, the whole time, was taking the person's money and giving it to their third party. You may be the person who found me, and this message is for you, and you're figuring it out, and now you're at a place of bankruptcy. You have no resources left. And I mean, we're talking a lot of money, $500,000, maybe 600,000 in the bank. Like, you had some money, or even 200 some. So I feel like you're ignoring this person. They're blocked. They know you're blocked. They are going through hell right now. I feel like they realize their sin, that sort of thing. They want to come back, that sort of, they want to come back, and you block them. You've released this. This was a very painful truth for you. Yeah, they were a wolf in sheep's clothing. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like I'm constantly getting downloads and then confirmation of what I'm feeling is right. So thank you for that. I do feel like this person really did want to hurt you. Like, this was a group of folks that saw an opportunity and wanted to knock you down a peg and get you off an ego chair. Kick you out of your throne. You're an emperor or an empress who I'm reading for. This is somebody who is balanced, but except for they trusted this person and thought this was the valid thing. They trusted this person. In fact, several of you married this person within the last year, and you're going to find out this was all about money. Sorry. I just work here. Just remember that. Complain to management. I feel like carless, you might have had your car repoed. It's in the reverse, so you might actually be looking at it, buying a new car. You might be, like I said, coming out of this cycle. Cock blocking. I feel like, again, I said it just a few minutes ago, there's a third party like dancing around in the wings. A friend of this party or this posse who knows the truth is going to come forward and tell you. The cock blocking is your person, the person who is taking advantage of you, or whomever this energy is for, take it as it resonates, was really trying to stop you and this person getting together. There's a third party that's involved in this that has a crush on you, who's been like watching. They're innocent. This person's innocent-ish because I feel like they saw what was going down. I don't think they knew to the depth of thievery that was happening, but I do feel like this person is going to come forward and have a conversation with you about this. Somebody's acting like boss daddy. I do feel like there's 2 male and 1 female in this circle. There's actually a couple other male and a couple other female in the surrounding circle. So whoever I'm reading for, this has been an orchestrated event to injure somebody and take and steal from them. What they don't, I'm just reading energy, but I'm telling you, grudge holders in the reverse and fishing for comments. So somebody wants to know what you know. Somebody is beyond, they recognize you're not holding a grudge, you're living in peace and you're in serenity, and they're like wanting to know what you know. I just got the sense, like, I come from I have a very great, a wonderful family. I'm telling you, lots of attorneys, lots of physicians. I'm lucky and blessed. Although I need a plumber. I'm just saying, some days I just need to call a plumber. This person might be checking on your comments, but what they don't realize is that you're well protected and connected by your family, by your friends, and you have resources. So I do feel whoever I'm reading for, when this occurs, you're immediately just going to pick up the phone and call a couple of attorneys and say, listen, it's all going to be taken care of in a matter of minutes. There is no grudge being held. But there is justice on its way. I feel like defamation of character. I feel like I read something like this about 10 months ago, and this was the beginning stage, I feel, and now it's the finale. So I think I warned of it, like, you can look through my videos back when I was newbie doing this on YouTube, but I feel like this was an orchestrated event after somebody got dumped or it wasn't reciprocated, and somebody got mad and wanted to get back, and it got out of control, and now it's kind of gotten enormous, and several people fell off this group dynamic, and this 2-3 that are left hanging, it didn't come to fruition. In fact, it imploded and it affected everybody involved, and the one person standing was the person they were attacking, and they're doing well and they're protected. I feel. The other individuals are going through karma, extreme karma. I feel when this comes to fruition, and I feel like there will be, like, hell will follow. I am not kidding. Like, I see you like raining shards of fire from the sky. Like, you think Sodom and Gomorrah level, like karma is going to just wipe this person. In fact, several of them might be unalive at the end of this. this karma. This was an orchestrated event, and it was unfortunate that I may not even post this. This is really heavy, but I feel like God, the divine, your tribe, everybody involved in this that saw this go down, judgment had occurred a while ago. Judgment had occurred months ago. The wheel has been in your favor. Life has been getting good. You might have gotten your health back. You might get you're sleeping well. I feel like you blocked several of these entities from your energy, and since then your life has improved. So whenever you chose to do that, the wheel started going in your favor. On the flip side, their life started getting worse. Now that your energy's like out of the crap zone, out of the debris zone, watch out, because it's coming down like hammer, like it's coming down. And I feel like this is the finale. Judgment had already occurred. Now we're in the justice. Now we're in the delivery of the penance. And that's not, I think that's just consequence, right? Thief. I am going to post it. I swear. I don't know what is happening, but this is the energy I am feeling, is like somebody's going to jail. Somebody's like significant trauma. Family members are all of a sudden not family members anymore. I don't know what that means. That means like maybe you find out your child isn't yours. Maybe you find out your loved one, your parent isn't yours. Like that's the vibe I get, is somehow something like somebody's death. And this is maybe again another handful. I'm kind of getting this. Somebody's going to find out through a DNA test or through inheritance. There's either more to the family, more to the story, right? There's more to the story. So I feel like somebody's going to be left in the cold based on all the shenanigans that played out. The person that was doing the majority of playing finds out they're not even a part of the DNA pool. They're not even a part of this tribe, which is ironic. I feel like other people knew it. I feel like elders knew it. Nobody said anything. Nobody knew what this person was doing behind the scenes. That's part of it. I think that also this thief, whoever is trying to steal, I don't know why I feel like life insurance is a big deal. Somebody's taking out a life insurance policy. The person that I'm reading for, there's one individual that got really close with a third party and wasn't really smart, thought it was love, and shared, like pillow talked, and gave this person way too much access to their bank account as well as beneficiary. And they're going through physical ailments all of a sudden, because they're the primary beneficiary for their life insurance. You guys, tell me, Spirit. All in the name of love. I'm telling you, this is not about love. This is about money and control and ego. Yeah, I have dirt digging, and it's on the side. Somebody can't find dirt on you. And I feel like even you are trying to find dirt on them. You're finding more out about them than they are in you. Like, I feel like some of you are like, I should have done a background check when I first met them months and months ago. Like, that's the vibe I get. It's like, damn it, Maria. Like, I should have done a background check before I told him all this stuff about my bank account and made him a beneficiary. Fake accounts. Look at that. I feel like several of you, again, handful, there is some dirt that was done months and months ago too. I also did a reading on that. It's the same energy. Maybe it's the same people. These people are just lower. They're just from a lower vibrational pool. I don't have a hate. I don't have animosity towards these folks. It's not like you can really jackpot in the reverse. This person, I feel, whoever this is about, chose wrong. We'll just say that. And the person they chose was really, they thought was the jackpot. They thought they were marrying for money. They thought they were going to join a higher level, higher caliber group of folks, only to find out that it was 100% the other way. This group of folks were going to come after your money and take this person down. And they got, so this person left a loving group of folks, maybe family, maybe friends. They left and joined this other group that were like quite honestly shady, like prison. I don't know. I don't just, dark, sinister, lower vibrating individuals. And that's a very nice up. That's like a step up from really what I want to say. That's maybe 5 steps up. This person, I wouldn't scrape my manure shoes. I'm just saying, this person has nothing but envy, jealousy, hatred in their heart, and they lie, manipulate, steal, con. This person can't draw an honest breath if their life depended on it. And they lied to the person. They try to create a fictitious image of like, I'm the bomb, I'm the better choice, choose me. It's a pick me vibe. And this person did. They believed, oh, you have the money, you have the family wealth, you are promising me a job in your daddy's company. Like I have generational wealth if I go with this person, even though my love and my heart are over here with a moderate, decent, middle wage person. This is I'm going to put all my eggs in that basket over here because I feel like this person's is promising me and can, like, they're driving a fancy car and they're wearing very expensive clothes and they look the part and they eat the fine food and they have all the knowledge about which fork to use at the restaurant, so they are investing in this facade, this image, this illusion of this, person, only to find out they got nothing. They're freaking broke as, they're bankrupt. That's where this is coming in. And unfortunately, they get, maybe they lost their car in this process and they're watching this person's life unravel and they're like, damn, I should have chose the middle of the road person because really that person's doing fine. They're doing great. As a result, too busy winning, they're not. It's in the reverse. They feel like they made the wrong choice and they're feeling like their whole place is unraveling. In the process, the person they chose, the chick in the pot, I feel like it's a woman who's wearing all the fancy clothes and doing all the things and, brand names and all the facade, the illusion, the bumper sticker, the Barbie doll, whatever this person is, the person that is pretending to be something she isn't, is also highly imbalanced mentally and emotionally insecure. So this person is creating a crap storm of, they're jealous. This person's super jealous about the actual person that you walked away from and has created accounts and stalking your person and just making their life a living hell to compete. And I'm like, you can't compete where you can't compare. Go sit down. Get out of my throne. Get out of there. That's the vibe I have, is like this person is trying to compete with you or your person and whoever I'm reading for, and whoever I'm reading for is not even bothered. They're not even like, grocery list or react to the comments on the fake accounts and the stalking and the email and the nonsense. I don't have time for that. I have a toilet to scrub. I gotta go. I got kids to get to school. I gotta work for my 3 jobs. Whoever I'm reading for isn't entertaining this. This is not a level of give a crap that your person is invested in. Your person is wicked, balanced, smart, strong, character, integrity, beautiful, creative. This group of people are going through a tsunami of karma. Like 5 years, trying not being able to get a stick of gum from the bank for 5 years. That's this energy, because Spirit's so mad at the level of fuckery that went down back in the day. Now there's judgment, and this is justice. Person's crying over you. They feel like they're left in the cold. It's the 5 of Pentacles all over this. Can't even make it up. I can't make it up, y'all. This is so heavy and it's so clear. This energy that I'm reading is like a storybook. It's so easy to read. I hope I'm saying it well, that you get a good understanding. Again, if it's not your read, you're not watching me, hopefully, because it doesn't make any sense to you. But for the handful that does, this is going to explain why you went through with what you did. And I believe that whoever I'm reading for, and again, it might be 5 on the planet that actually are watching me, and this is for you, okay? You were called to do whatever you're doing. You were called. There's a calling on your life. I know this as I'm sitting here. You are blessed and you're ordained to do whatever you're doing to help the awakening, part of the tribe. And I'm letting you know this was your necessary. You had to walk through this. You had to go through it. Yes, it sucked. Yes, it hurt. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Nothing I'm saying. If it doesn't resonate, this isn't your reading, and that's okay. It's okay. If you do resonate, God bless you. You made it through. And the irony is, even though you weren't chosen, the reason why you were passed up is for your protection and your elevation. And all the things you went through for the last year was super necessary to get you awake and alert and in touch. And your downloads that you receive are spot on. Your intuition has never been higher, and you can read bullshit a mile away. You can smell a con from the next county over. And quite frankly, you've never been so alert and happy in your life. Happy, like genuinely at peace. That's this energy. These people just starting their pain. They're just going through the losses of everything, family, relationships, monetary is gone, like stripped them of their titles. If they were born with spiritual gifts, they're gone, done, like pulled away, because they didn't listen when the divine talked to them and said, knock it off. And they were like, no, I'm gonna keep doing it because I can. This tribe, I feel there's a handful, are just watching you. They're watching your glow up. You might have a platform. I hear podcasts. Several of you are writing a book. You are posting things genuine, like honestly, a lot. You're getting more confident in what you're posting. You're relatively new to this. Keep doing it. There is a calling on your life. This is over. So these people are now being haunted, but it's ironic. It's not ironic. It's part of the story, but it's kind of like whatever negative thing they were putting on you, whatever divination, the divination abusers and whatever magic, whatever spell work, whatever they did. I feel like a handful of them went to actual readers, practitioners, they call them, and they were trying to manipulate the energy to get a better outcome and keep you in the dark. And now it's coming to full fruition, including the practitioner. Watch out, because they're going to go through some karma too. There's somebody's trying to get nosy and figure out the inside scoop. They want to know if the magic they were calling on you worked. They want to know how your health is. They want to see, are you glowing? They're watching you glow up. They can't imagine that they did all this work on you for nothing to occur. They might be running away from your shine. They're watching you shine and they're feeling like, oh my gosh, you might have that whole posse. I can't make it up, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't even begin to tell you. This group is dissolving and they're like biting the heads off each other, like snap, like you would pop a dandelion head. That's what we used to do, is pop them. That's the feeling I have, is they're becoming extremely jealous at each other. They're pointing fingers at each other. Like, I never started this. Yes, you did. I would have done this if you didn't tell me to. And they're kind of like, they're afraid. They're absolutely afraid because there's no other way to show the repercussions that they're going through isn't directly because of this activity. And they know it. These are not stupid people. Very wise. Several of them, they're feeling like they're dodging bullets. They're getting in trouble. Child services, again, I don't like that card, but it could be related to anything with a child. Anything. It doesn't have to be child services. But I do feel like several of them, maybe they do have abuse in their history. But it's like legal issues, family issues, breaking up of a family. I kind of got that feeling. Finding out your parent isn't your parent, or the whatever. Like the DNA path has a blip, like this all makes sense, and then we have a one-off. That's kind of the vibe I have. So I feel like somebody might find out that they've been raising somebody else's kid for a long time. More spirit. Somebody might be moving, physically packing boxes, trying to leave this mess behind. Somebody caught a case. This one's medical, could be legal, doesn't matter. I feel like, again, karma, right? So the moving is like, I can't financially make it. I have to be closer to somebody to help me out. Like, I have no money left, so I have to go back home or live with an ex, or maybe the posse needs to move in together because they can't afford a stick of gum with a loan. Like, that's the vibe I get, is they're trying to pool resources and they're just not helping each other out. Every man for themselves. And they are, moves in silence. That's what you're doing. I feel like they can't find anything on you. They've been trying to discern what you're doing, how you're doing it, how you're getting away with it. And you're not. You don't even know half of you don't even know this is going on. Or the near misses, I was at a park one day and I heard gunshots, and I thought immediately of a reading I did about 3 weeks prior. And I was like, well, that's interesting, because I'm in the middle of the park and I hear like gunshots go off, and I wonder immediately who is that for? And that's the vibe I have, is you may not know that bullet had your name on it, but it never came anywhere near you. Scarcity tactics. Somebody's threatening somebody else. If you tell, you aren't going to get a part of this fictitious pot of money that they keep holding as a carrot or this person's head, but this person thinks it's real. I feel like they're threatening taking them, like, if somebody wants to come forward, I feel like somebody is trying to say, listen, this isn't working. This is stupid. And I feel like somebody wants to like break the silence and come forward and disclose their understanding as really to kind of get the real deets, because I don't feel like there's one person in the crowd who's been going along with this on the outskirts, but not really invested. They've been watching it more than actually partaking in it. And this person's not dumb either. Actually, I think this person's probably the most intelligent out of all of them. And they're putting it together going, this doesn't make any sense. Like you're doing all this nonsensical stuff, and there's absolutely zero evidence of this person's life getting worse. In fact, this person's life is improving considerably. So what's the real deal? Why are you so upset with this person? Only to find out that it was a jealous, somebody declined somebody else. Somebody said, no, I don't want to date you, or I'm not interested in staying in a third party, or I don't want to break up your marriage, whatever this is. Forcer. Somebody, I just said this, somebody's trying to hold somebody accountable. They're trying to come in and say, if you don't do this, your portion, we're your secret, whatever they're dangling over one of the members of this tribe. If they aren't staying within the tribe, they're going to out them legally. They're going to narc them off. I don't know. Maybe they did some illegal work outside of this tribe that you're not aware of. I'm not aware of. I feel like there's drugs heavily involved. There's theft involved. There's breaking and entering involved. There's stealing off the internet involved. There's a lot. And I feel like there's an actual charity that is being affected. I got that vibe too. So I feel like somebody might be selling BS. I used to get these calls, it reminds me of the Santa Claus on the corner with the bell, and you put the money in the bucket around Christmas, only to find out it never actually gets to the Red Cross. It actually went to the liquor store down the street. The Santa got into it. That's kind of the vibe I have. I'm not, and I love the Red Cross. Yes, please don't stop giving. I'm just saying this tribe is selling or trying to get away with something where the actual money isn't getting to the people, the children. I feel like this is a children's, I almost want to say a non-for-profit or a charity, somebody's trying to get a grant. Somebody's actually working for the betterment of urban children that have poor skills, math skills, English skills, something like that. And it's not getting off the ground. It might be single parents. I don't know. Somebody's pocketing the money, and somebody's dangling the threat of if you break this, if somebody finds out, I'm telling, there's more than just your relationship with these people. It's big. This is a multi-level. I don't know if that's a secondary story. I don't know if that's related to this energy of the third party and the breakup. I don't know. Maybe the one, I don't know why I'm pulling on that. Maybe it's just one person's energy. I just got divination abuser in the reverse. So I feel like that's your magic spell has been broken. And it's almost like anything that they're trying to do is being immediate karma, immediately sent back. That's how I think they know, please stop it. I'm having immediate devastation every time you try something new on this person. It's just not working, and there's no evidence that it's working. In fact, their life's getting better. They're looking pretty good. Dust it off. They can't dust it off. It's just compiled one after the other after the other. All right, one more. Okay. I'm being pulled. Obsessive lover. That's what this is about. Somebody couldn't let go. I feel, if you're watching me, you're involved with somebody or have been in the past where there was an interrupted relationship by an obsessive lover, and all of this is due to an imbalance and a bunch of lies about you. Bottom of the deck is fake flexing. That's that person who's doing all this nonsense, is pretending to have a lot of cash, a lot of resources, and presenting their image as, I got it all together, let's go to the Riviera or Dubai. And the reality is they can get they couldn't get an Uber down to Walmart down the street. They need to hoof it. They got no money, no resources. It's a big game. Okay. Whew. All right. I'm going to start, which deck should I use? I haven't used this one for a while. Tell me about this. What's this energy about? What's going on? So I have the Two of Cups and the Sun in the reverse. Somebody's miserable. Somebody's miserable that this relationship didn't get off the ground. They're sitting in misery. So the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and in the reverse is like tsunami of pain and sadness and devastation that they're never going to be happy. And that may be the karmas. This has been a while, y'all. This is a whole cycle that this has gone on. This isn't fresh energy. It's not really old, but I feel like you're recovered. You're good. Whoever I'm reading for, deuces. The rest of the folks that are just tripping through this are awakening to the karma. And I feel like the karma, one of the realizations is I'm going to miss this person for the rest of my life. Every day, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to think about you. You're the one that got away. You're the person I'm going to set the bar for. I've been reading about you. I have been reading about you in this energy for months. This is just the epiphany, like the epiphany occurred. The awakening has just occurred. And it's like the veil is lifted and I get to see the rest of the story. I've been bite-sized reading this in and out of other people's zodiac signs for months. I have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is trying to get it, stand up. Well, maybe that too. Stand up, dust it off, fight another day. I can do this one more time. And this person might come back. Your person may come back. Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. This person can't sleep. They're not sleeping. Let me rephrase. They probably haven't slept a full 8 hours in months. This person, at least a month. 6 weeks. They can't sleep. Their eating is interrupted. They're full of anxiety. This is the karma. This is part of spiritual awakening. This person is being put through the same hell you went through when you went through yours. Can't make it up. The Lovers in reverse. That's what I'm saying. They're feeling like they're never ever gonna get past this pain, and they're never gonna love again, and they're afraid that they jacked this whole thing up with you. Whoever I'm reading for, your third person in the rings, or maybe your person feels like they can't come back to you. They messed it up. Like they cannot undo the damage they've done. I have the Devil in reverse. That's good. You're in recovery. I love the snake on that. That's slithering down, right? I don't know if you can see that. But I love the artistry in this. So the Devil in reverse is recovering. And it's a time for healing. It's epiphanies. It's an awakening. This is the awakening that's happening is they've been released. The devil is releasing them from the bondage of being sleepwalking through this relationship of illusion where they are waiting for the winning lottery ticket to occur only to find out there was never a jackpot anywhere in the mix. It's like it's like that joke where you hear about that guy, this kid is digging through a big giant pile of manure and somebody walks by and they say, "Johnny, what are you doing?" He's like, "Man, there's got to be a pony in here somewhere." That's the vibe. That's the vibe is somebody's looking for that pony and there was never a pony. It was just a big pile of manure. I like that joke. It's an illusion. Okay. I always find it interesting when one jumps to the floor. It's like the one that wants to be hidden. The Emperor in the reverse. Yes, that's who's taking the Emperor is going through this awakening. So the Emperor in the reverse is the narcissist. It's more than that. It's the realization that this Emperor needed to go through the awakening to get out of the spirit of the narcissist, even though it's not really. I mean, it's just like self-centered, my greed, my lust, my desires, my, me, and my envy and my ego put me in this position. And I did all these things and I allowed all this to happen to desecrate the character and literally the relationship I had with this person, only to end up reaping all of the karma that I was putting on this other person came back in my lap. Gotta be a pony in there somewhere. Looking for that pony. Okay. And more description is the Queen of Wands, also in the reverse. This codependent, needy person who's obsessively loving and won't let go of the Emperor, I feel. the Emperor is coming out and realizing this is a mirage. None of this is real. This is a total lie. I am basing my life, my future, all the energy, all my resources, my entire bank account, my entire relationship, my family, my children, all of it in an illusion. Five of Wands, fighting, internally fighting. That's what the Five of Wands is, externally is Five of Swords, but it's change. This person's going through an awakening, and the Five of Wands is what's real, what's not, and the epiphany has already occurred. I feel this tower has already come down. If it's not for all of y'all, it's coming down for one, or for several of them right now. And the Four of Pentacles, this person is realizing they never gave to this relationship. They abused this relationship. They abused the person that loved them. And they gave to the shallow, empty, superficial person who lied to them and walked right over this relationship, walked right over it. And unfortunately, I feel like this has been, they've always done this. I feel like the Four of Pentacles, they've never really known how to love. This is their awakening. This is their penance. And it's not a bad thing. It needed to occur. The Empress in the upright. You're sitting pretty. Look at you. You're drinking a Mai Tai, eating some kind of banana weird thing. But I love it because you're not bothered. You're totally unbothered. You're untouched. You may be like Cirque du Soleil. You're just watching. You are sitting there eating bonbons, watching the towers come down. That's what you're doing. And that's not a bad thing. That's okay. You're energetically just supported and protected and walking through this. This was a very powerful moon we just had. Cycles were ending, like I said, right before I even pulled a card. That's this energy. This person is clearing the table. Like, clear the table, everything off of it. And now I feel like this person is going through trying to discern, what do I want to include in my life? I'm releasing everything that doesn't serve my highest purpose, serve my highest goal, doesn't bring me happiness, doesn't support my future. I'm going to be selfish. That's what I keep hearing in my, so there might be a religious person saying that's self-centered. How dare you put you first? I'm like, who else is going to put you first? That's the problem, is they're beating your person up to say, how dare you put yourself first? But they're demanding to be put first in your person's life. Just saying. Eight of Wands. So yeah, Eight of Wands wants to be victorious, wants to fight, also defending themselves. They might be defending you. There might be a conversation that occurs where your name's dragged through through an argument. Yeah, and they're fighting for you. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Swords. They're effery. That's the deceit. And it's fear. It doesn't always mean deceit, but I feel like they're going to come clean about this. And I have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. In the upright, can't make a decision, juggling, done with that. They're making a decision. They're coming in. And I feel like that's what the Seven of Swords were about, is the realization that they were afraid to make the wrong decision. They did anyway. They made the wrong decision. I think they're going to come forward and tell you, I screwed things up so bad. I screwed things up, Maria, and it's not me. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, look at that. Three of Swords. They broke their own heart. They stabbed themselves in the heart. I haven't pulled on this deck for about a year. And it called to me. Like, it was like, pick me. Okay, so I have the Hanged Woman. Interesting. This is the Hanged Woman. Very similar, but it's in the reverse. Now, it did fall out in the reverse like this. I always think of Spider Woman hanging upside down. But the Hanged Women, that tells me the person's going through some karma, right? Now, they're panicking. They're not sitting in a space of retrospection where they can inwardly meditate to discern, where did I go wrong? Where was my selfish desire in this storyline? What could I have done differently? They don't take time out. They're panicking and trying to rearrange life to not lose the person, get people back in, get the chess. I need to get all the players back on the chessboard. Nobody's going back on that chessboard. Scarcity. This person is in scarcity, fear of losing it all. And this is this is karma. Can't even make it up. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. Whoever I'm reading for, this is your energy. You're solid. You're the pre-empress. Pre-empress meaning you're single, meaning you're managing your life. You got your your ducks in a row, all of them, all lined up with a hat and a name badge. I'm duck number 6, I'm duck number 8, I'm duck number 12. You know, like they're all lined up, ready to go, and you're ready to launch something. You're moving on to the next chapter, you're elevating in your life, you're going on cruises, you're like buying property, you are elevating like tremendously. If you don't feel it, wait, it's coming. Just trust me, it is. I have the Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, your person, either you or your person are coming out. It could be you. You're coming out of a period of what do I want? That's what I think a lot of us did over the moon is you shed things. You finally got rid of that last bag of clothes that don't fit. You made a decision to put X amount in the savings, to move that over here. Like you're making major decisions in your life that is going to improve your life overall in a very short period of time. This is real money. Isn't that the irony here? So the storyline is crazy, y'all. I am not that great of a storyteller. I couldn't make this up, but this is like pretty impressive read of the finale. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, brand new beginnings coming. Yeah, this is brand new ideas, brand new. You've been sitting on something for a while. A handful of you are ready to launch it. Launch it. Yes, yes, yes. Don't be afraid. Look at me. I'm on YouTube. Never in a million years was this ever on a vision board of mine. But I did tell the divine not so long ago that I wanted to be impactful and help and inspire people to live their best quality life just through experience and what I've been through. And here we are, right? So when I feel like it's authentic and it's genuine and your heart's in it and your passion, this is your passion and you go for it, that's your brand new creative beginning. You're the tribe that you dusted the feet off when you left that space and that cycle are just beginning to explore some of these challenges. Their awakenings are happening, like the dandelion, you know, dandelion heads, you know, like they're sporadic. Several of them won't go through an awakening. They're going to repeat the cycle, bitter and angry and resentful, and they're going to keep doing it, and that will be their bid in life. Several of them will awake. You're already awakened. Whoever I'm reading for, 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is, I think the person that started this ball rolling wanted, the whole reason they started this is they wanted their cake and eat it too, and it's in the reverse. So I feel like they didn't find their wish fulfillment. They didn't get it. And I feel like this has got a lot to do with family. So the 10 of Pentacles is everything, including family and children. So there's a loss somewhere in this mix where wishes did not get fulfilled in this family dynamic. Maybe they had to leave a relationship. Maybe their family and them had fallout. But there's like disruptions. It's a DNA blip I see. So I'm reading for a lot of folks. But this may only resonate with maybe 5. You're going to know. I promise you, you're going to know. Yeah, I have the star in the reverse. This is an upright deck, y'all. I keep pulling reversals. The star in reverse, so wishes unfulfilled. So they didn't get what they wanted. Weird, I hear noises. I'm the only one home. Okay, last card. I'm not pulling a tarot card, y'all. I'm not like more. No, I'm not clarifying with a different deck. This is enough. I have Queen of Swords in the reverse. She's not my fun one. She's kind of a bitch. And then I have the 8 of Pentacles also in the reverse. So I feel like this person is not going to invest in this queen. Nobody's investing in this queen. That's like everybody's running away from she's going to be on her own island. This queen in reverse, whoever, if I feel like it's a woman because it's a woman on the card, but I also feel it's a female energy that started this smear campaign, this character assassination, if you will, about you. Sorry, but I feel it's about you if you're watching me. And they're going to be on their own island. They're going to be left alone on their own. Nobody's investing in them. They're going to be single and independent forever or a long, long time until they waken up. Another one in the reverse, 7 of Pentacles, still an upright deck. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. So yeah, they don't even see the investment in themselves, and they don't feel like it's a wise investment. Nobody's investing in them. They can't manifest somebody to invest in them. They can't. It's just not capable. And then I have the 3 of Pentacles. You are drawing in, and it's, I think, again, a team effort, but you're drawing in a lot of attention. This is your season. People are finding you very, very attractive. Congratulations. You're glowing. This is your season. This is your season. Probably for the next 30 days, you're going to be getting a lot of opportunities. A lot of people are going to think you're cute, you know, like to ask you out on dates. and it's genuine, and they're gonna watch your glow up, and that's part of the karma. No harm, no foul. I'm just reading. I just work here, y'all. And I have the Knight of Pentacles, brand new energy. This is a new person coming in. I get the sense this might be an earth sign. I also, like, I kind of get this might be a Taurus. You might be dealing with a Leo, a new one. I don't think this is a past energy. Scorpio. I kind of get this vibe of a Scorpio. Maybe a Cap. Might have a Cap coming in, having a conversation. Six of Swords. This person's going to help you heal. I don't think you're going to entertain this other person that you just walked away from, or this tribe, or anybody from the tribe, in reconciliation. I think you're going to take care of it yourself. And this is that person coming in. The Knight is, it's already in action. So you're going to get an opportunity to meet somebody new. I think it's going to help both of you heal and get to a better space. Anything else you want to share? Last card. This is a really long video. I'm sorry. Lots of energy out. Okay. Yeah, 10 of Wands, dropping it. You walked away from this. Good for you. I think your person they might also be dropping things. Like, this thing is dissolving. It might have already dissolved. It just depends on where you're. So I love you all. Appreciate your comments. Keep them positive. Please help a brother out. Overall, like I keep hearing how, like, just write the stuff that people are going to, like, positively write. I love reading them all, but when you're like, I'm never going back, like, okay, it's all right. You don't have to tell me. Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to be walking into a relationship of celebration. This is your time to shine. I see, like, you partying with your friends or celebrating, just having a great time. Very casual, very fun, very light. I felt like this is the last reading I did. And last card. Yeah. The Princess of Swords. There it is. And my door is going to open. So I feel like that's the time your door is going to open. And I have Temperance. The person you're meeting is fully balanced and honest and truthful. And you're going to be going through your last chapter of celebration. So whoever I'm reading for, congratulations on your next cycle, as it looks very abundant. Lots of pentacles coming in. Lots and lots of cups and pentacles. Good things. All right. Until next time, y'all. Light and love.